Hey guys, hope your day is going great. My name is El.Ynvstigator and I am launching my first ever video channel on the internet. Even though I consider myself a really avid Instagram user who constantly updates my personal feed a lot, I feel that I should be taking a step further. This is the first ever video that I'm making to introduce y'all to what my goals are for this new channel endeavor. So let me dive into what is a little bit information about me. So, I guess who am I? I'm a Laotian American man based in the U.S. I'm a Baptist Christian believer. I love Jesus, and really interested in a lot of social media. I'm on most apps, like I said, Instagram, um, Facebook, TikTok, you name it. But these are things that have different use cases. So I think that using a video platform will be able to help me share more of my knowledge and opinions on various subjects. So to better explain what those subjects are, I'm gonna give you a couple pointers to what those are. I mean, one of the apps I use a lot is Reddit. If you ever use Reddit, there's a ton of subreddits that cover a plethora of topics. Subreddit for baking, subreddit for getting six pack abs. There's so many topics, but I think that instead of scrolling, it's fun to make videos to share tips and efficient ways to get the information that you're looking for. So yeah, here, um, I'm a new rookie creator, so I've watched tons of other, I guess, impromptu video makers on how they focus their channel on a lot of different topics. So, being a student for a long time, I've had a lot of the grind, studying for tests and deadlines. So I figured I can carry that energy into making videos and using the ideas of regular research, but also informal things of like considering my diverse experience. I travel pretty frequently throughout the year. I would say that my friend groups and family are also coming from lots of different backgrounds, so I want to use this video channel to expand into a bigger world, the internet, as you know. So, uh, what realistically is that gonna entail in more narrow areas? So first, I want to talk a little bit about architecture. I am a aspiring designer in buildings. Fixing to get my master's degree in architecture, I'm really excited to see how I can make a difference in different communities through fostering culture and unity into the spaces that we use. Even though architects kind of have like a air of mystery around what they exactly do, just designing housing or libraries and things of that nature. I think it's a good thing to say that like you do not need to be a trained architect to do architecture. It's really an open field for just everyday people just to give their input and to make decisions on how their neighborhoods, their frequent weekend hangout places, and other um, memorable things that they engage with can be designed for a common benefit for many people to have a positive experience in. Um, these images are just things that I've done throughout college, designing a lot of group projects and solo projects for better uh, living situations in cities, for also making cultural centers like a museum, and seeing myself pursuing this career for a long time to understand how the evolving landscape of society and culture can continue to influence what we want to build and occupy for 50 plus years, 30 plus years, decades to go. Secondly, fitness. Being a healthy person has always been a personal priority of mine. There's kind of like the three core things of being mentally, spiritually, and physically well for every individual. So I always am pursuing a good routine that involves high amounts of exercise, consistently following a balanced diet, and properly resting um, through my busy schedule. So I'll be straight up. I've been a gym bro for 7 plus years since high school. So I just plan on keeping that same goal seeking and aspiring for a journey of wellness and being in shape for the rest of my life. And I just want to share my insights and sort of my challenges through those 7 years of doing the fitness grind, as some people say it. So, music. I think that music is really unavoidable no matter where you try to go through the digital means of the internet or the real life uh, settings that you go to work or school or hanging out with your friends. It's playing everywhere, a song or some type of um, something that's audio uh, appealing to your ears. So it's going to influence our emotions, beliefs, and other key parts of our minds. So, me myself, I've been doing a little bit of serious music performance in my life. I was a concert band member throughout grade school. Um, I would do assessments of like competitions where I had to demonstrate my musical skill against other students in the region. So, um, having that atmosphere surround me for a couple years, I eventually left it, but I still have a strong interest in seeing how enjoying music from a different perspective has allowed me to really pursue and want to understand more deeply the music that is popular in the moment. Not pop and sometimes not popular, like we can sometimes see, like the balance between mainstream and indie music. Um, but yeah, I mean, I want to always find a way to actively be in music. So I uh, am a baritone singer, something that I found out recently through a vocal training lesson. So I want to see how I can develop that through my study of music and seeing how it can transform into the future. Uh, Yeah, and we have true crime as a another subject that this channel can delve into. Even though I consider myself a pretty strong optimist through a lot of parts of my experience in life, it's a tragic reality that there can be so much darkness in humanity and in almost every corner of the world. We all have unfortunately been through some level of loss and grief through our time maturing as um, adults and people who are going to be adults in the future. So um, I've been, keeping up with a lot of old histories of events of people who've gone missing, people who have been uh, victims of homicide and other really serious injustice. So I want to kind of flip that on its head and frame these as personal testaments of how victims became survivors and how communities have become resilient against these terrible acts and awful events. So even though I'm not a formally trained investigator like my channel name suggests, I'm willing to be a firm advocate for finding answers to a lot of these mysteries that affect and impact a lot of people in their communities where it's being perpetuated, and I want to also spread awareness about preventing um, those dangers from happening again in the future. And I think the last subject that I would really like to elaborate on in this new interest to make videos in this channel is games. Um, so I guess the cause to investigate games is just because of stress. Stress consistently creeps its way into my mind on a daily basis. I've done a lot of therapy to just get through some tough issues that I've had to battle, and um, therapy helps in one way, but I feel that having a a responsible amount of time to enjoy games really helps me calm my nerves down and allows me to be productive and responsible where I need to be. So therefore, I've leaned on video games for pretty much my whole lifetime. Fun fact is that I think the first console or game device that I've played on was the uh, GameCube from like 2000, 2005, 2004, if I remember correctly. So um, I've jumped between a lot of different um, game styles on the video format, video games, or also just board games. I think my favorite is chess, so that's something that I would definitely be making videos on about ways to keep up with entertainment in that aspect. So, what's the kind of ultimatum through all of this? What can y'all be expecting through this video channel? I want to be a adaptive source of accurate information for those who are looking for tips to help them on topics that I am most knowledgeable in and most keen in. To do that, I have a aim to consistently make videos on a regular schedule. But like I mentioned from the start of the video, I'm a first-time rookie. I'll have to learn the ropes really quickly and efficiently to gain traction through the people that this channel reaches. So I'm not aiming for numbers to be widespread across YouTube and the internet, but just to be able to generate a curiosity for people to engage and investigate more about the world around them. So I don't want this channel to be a interior monologue of me just constantly pushing out videos and not listening to what's happening around them. So I will give it my best to respond to viewers and their feedback, and I want that to generate uh, energy and movement around topics that are both serious and unserious. So I really look forward to connecting with however many number of people that find this channel, and I just want to pretty soon drop some different content, like this slide says here with different examples of what um, those videos can be talking about specifically. Um, Again, I'm a novice at this stage, so if you have any suggestions or questions, please drop them in the comment section. Again, I'm the El.Ynvstigator. This is my channel, so I hope you all stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.